read the story, we thought that maybe it was going to be some sort of competition or task that Anansi and Vulture were going to be competing for. But let's review what actually happened. So who are all the characters in this story?
Rabbit.
Vulture.
I think I heard Sally said Anansi.
Yeah. And the chief and the elders.
Yeah, and the chief and the elders. And what was the setting of the story? Where did it all take place?
And the farm, the countryside?
Yeah, maybe the countryside. There was the farm. What else was described? What other places?
The chief's yard.
Yeah, in the village where the chief lived, in his yard.
The path home.
The path home. There's another one I'm thinking of. How did Anansi make all his money?
The market.
He went to the market to sell all the fruits and vegetables. And so what did Anansi do at the very beginning?
He stole the rabbit's farm by coming up with a clever idea of putting a no rabbit sign on the farm.
Yeah, and then after he put that sign up, he took all the fruits and vegetables to the market to sell them. And on his way home, it started to rain. And what happened when it started to rain?
He saw it cover and left the basket on the side of the road.
And what happened to the basket? Did it float away?
No, it was there.
The vulture
saw it.
Yeah, the vulture saw it and decided it was left all alone so he could take it. And then we know that the vulture and Anansi took this matter to the village chief and elders. Do you remember how they decided?
They decided to believe Vulture and give the basket to Vulture.
Yeah. And do you agree with this decision?
I don't know their justifications, so I also wonder why they decide to believe Vulture.
Yeah, it doesn't really say why they decided that.
And I wonder if they knew that Vulture had stolen Rabbit's land, if it was in the same village. So maybe they were punishing Anansi.
Yeah. Maybe they knew that it was Rabbit's and that Anansi had taken it. Do you think Anansi deserved the judgment?
Kind of. Sort of.
Sort of, yeah. Why do you think sort of?
Well, he had stolen Rabbit's farm, and he did make all of the money without doing any of the work. So he really didn't deserve the money or the profits.
But on the other hand, Anansi was also selling all the fruit and vegetables. So I think he kind of made some efforts in the business, but it's just, yeah, it was not, he's stealing at first. That is not good.
Yeah. But then I'm also sort of too like Sally, because he did steal it in the first place, but also at the end, and he had something stolen from him. So then at the end, he's still left sad and unhappy. So I feel a little bad for him because he's back to being unhappy like he was in the beginning. Is there anything that Anansi could have done differently in the beginning?
Yeah, I think it will be an idea to let both cooperate for like to try to convince rabbit that you can grow really good vegetables and fruit, but I can sell better than you, so we can cooperate and then make it a profit.
Yeah, they could share the profit, right? They could each do one part that they're good at. Rabbit's good at growing the fruits and vegetables, and Nancy seems pretty good at selling it, so they'd make a good team. And what did you learn from this story?
Sometimes if you do something wrong, sometimes you get punished for your behavior. But I really like Jingren's solution and yours of cooperation.
Yeah. Yeah, we learned that there's better ways of working together and that there's usually consequences.